This is one of my favorite what ifs because I like Dragon Ball. I want to be in it. Xenoverse 2 is basically that, but just no Super Saiyan God, which makes no sense. Yet there's Super Saiyan Blue. I'm pretty sure you're technically Vegeta and Gohan in that game because, well, Vegeta can't actually, not. I don't really know who you are in that game because for some reason you can't get Super Saiyan God, which makes no sense. But whatever. So to the what if we left off during the Android Saga. I'm gonna be covering up all the way to Battle of Gods, and then part 3 is gonna be Resurrection F. Is gonna be Resurrection F to Tournament of Power. So it starts off with Goku getting the heart virus, but he took his medicine, so it doesn't really work. So the heart virus doesn't really kick in. So Goku's already ready. So they train for a while. They keep on, and let's just say that Goku and Christian are equal. Then it's Raditz, then it's Vegeta, then it's Raditz, then it's Nappa, because Raditz got more training than Nappa did. After that, we had our boy Gohan has a power level of 5 because he doesn't train anymore because they don't really need him to fight. They don't really need him to be a hybrid. He's a hybrid, so what? He doesn't really need them to fight. After that, Gero and Android 19 attack, and they get bopped. They do go for Yamcha, but with Goku, Vegeta, and Christian's instant transmission, they bop him. They immediately teleport over, and one swift punch to the gut to Dr. Gero, and then a blast to Android 19. But Dr. Gero knows the solar flare, so he solar flares them and dips. Like Dr. Gero literally dips. Then after that, he awakens 17 and 18. And after that, we have the fated fight between Goku, Vegeta, and Christian, versus Android 17, 18, and 16. And they each fight one. Goku versus 18, Vegeta versus 16, and Christian versus 17. Now Goku is bopping 18 right now. She got nothing. He intertransmissions, and then a Kamehameha finishes her off. Not really though, it doesn't finish her. Yeah, she's almost dead. Android 17, when Christian tries to punch him, he dodges and then runs towards Goku, knocking him flat, so then 18 can get him. So 18 can recover. Then a mysterious green man comes and absorbs 18. If you guys know who I'm talking about, it's Cell. Cell absorbs 18 and then goes for 17. But he is quickly punched back by Christian, and then Goku comes in with a nice kick to the back, and then they start comboing him, but then Cell finally breaks out and starts wrecking. First, he grabs onto Goku and steals all his energy and then blasts him, knocking Goku out. Then Vegeta is getting bopped by 17. I mean, Vegeta is bopping 16. Actually, no, Vegeta would get destroyed. Vegeta's getting wrecked right now, but Vegeta's coming back into his final mode. Vegeta goes full power Super Saiyan and then starts bopping 16. And then, after that, Vegeta gets wrecked again because Vegeta gets sent back by a rocket punch, and then a rocket tackle, and then a Hell's Flash almost kills Vegeta. Oh yeah, Trunks is in the story, and Trunks can be whatever he wants. So Cell literally knocks everyone. So once 16 is finished, Cell bops everyone back and then solar flares everyone, grabs 17, absorbs him. He's perfect Cell. Nobody stands a chance against him. So everyone goes for 7 years. Vegeta trains with Trunks. Nappa trains with Raditz. And yeah, Goku trains with Christian, and they have to train for 1 year, and they get mastered Super Saiyan as well. But since it's two stronger Saiyans who already know Super Saiyan, they get Super Saiyan 2. Almost Super Saiyan 2. It's like a Super Saiyan grade 4. They get Super Saiyan grade 4, which is what they added in canon. So they start fighting and fighting and fighting. And Vegeta also gets Super Saiyan grade 4. He knows that he has no chance after what he just got done with. So then they try to fight Vegeta. Vegeta also wants to do a quick sparring match to see how strong Goku is, and Trunks wants to fight Christian. They do that, and they both get bopped. Trunks and Vegeta get bopped. Super Saiyan Grade 4 wrecks them with one quick swift kick to the face. And and also, they've learned a couple of new techniques. And they say, what can we do to finish? So then they go to fight Cell. And it's 4 Super Saiyan Grade 4s, because Goku wants to teach it to Vegeta. There's 4 Super Saiyan Grade 4s, so this should actually help a lot. Everyone thinks that this should help. They have a better chance at defeating Cell than they ever did. So when they go to fight Cell, they do. Vegeta, Goku, and Christian activate Spirit Fission. Yeah, I just learned that. I thought it was Spirit Fission, but it's It's for Spirit Fission. And they are all taking Cell's energy. And then Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks prepares to grab Cell's leg and throw him in the sky and incinerate him. He does so he grabs Cell, throws him up, and he uses a heat dome attack. It almost kills, and then they all come in with a Kamehameha Gallic final flash. Because after Cell is lifted off, then Trunks pulls off a Gallic gun, and then Vegeta goes, final flash! And then incinerates Cell. That doesn't kill him yet, but so then 2 more Kamehamehas come right at him and wreck him, killing him. After that, no, I'm kidding, it's not Beerus. After that is a 7-year time skip. Goten's born, but Goten is actually going to be a fighter. Gohan goes to thing, but he's actually not the Great Saiyaman because he's not a fighter. He doesn't decide to. Goten is trained. Since Goku's alive, he wants to train Goten because Gohan, he knows he can't whip back into fighting. He can't train Gohan how to fight, so he'd rather just train Goten, and Christian helps. So they want to make Goten as strong as possible, so in case any other threats come and they're not there, he'll be their next best bet. They train him to get, and they also unlock Super Saiyan 2 in the next time skip. All of them. So Vegeta's training Kid Trunks, and Vegeta thinks Trunks is way stronger than Kakarot's son, but god dang is he mistaken. They get Goten to Super Saiyan 2, and Chi-Chi's like, just take him. You can do all the training with him. And Goten already, so when the World Martial Arts Tournament comes, Goten wins it. By a lot. Trunks barely got that much training in. So now, Goten is actually getting a lot of money for it, so now they really don't have to rely on it. So when Supreme Kai Shin shows up, yeah, that doesn't go down that well. Oh yeah, 18 doesn't get married to Krillin because she got incinerated with Cell. So after that, oh yeah, sorry Krillin, poor Krillin. He's like, why? Oh god. After that, it's actually no Gohan versus Kibito. It's actually Vegeta versus Kibito. Since Gohan isn't entering. And Christian offers to drop his money sometimes, drop some money to Goku's family if he wins. Because he's generous, he's not gonna take all the money. I mean, what does he need it for? A house? He really just lives somewhere else. He lives outside because it's way nicer. And also he trains outside. And then he's like, and then Goku says, nah, you can keep it. And then he just buys a house, and if he wins, he can buy the house. He can buy himself a house. Whatever, so he goes, and they all start, and then the fight starts, but Vegeta goes immediately to Super Saiyan 2. And then he goes, this is Super Saiyan 2. And Spopovich and Yamu come in, but Vegeta's already prepared. Vegeta doesn't really know, and Goku and Christian come out of nowhere and knock Spopovich and Yamu out of the way, killing them. And then Goku can sense Deborah's energy, so all of them teleport to Deborah and Babidi, slay Babidi. but they all shoot a combined attack at him, which awakens Boo. Boo's awakened, and they also have to fight. And it's pretty hard, so Goku suggests fusion. So Goku knows 2 fusions. Potara, because Supreme Kai Shin gave it to him, and said that these could come in handy. And Metamorian fusion, because he learned that from King Kai, because somebody in the afterlife knew it. So they say, what about triple fusion? And then Supreme Kai Shin is like, what if we do the Potara earrings, me and Vegeta fuse, and then we do the dance with Christian? That would actually make us a triple strong fighter. Wonder how that work. I'm not giving a name, I'm just gonna call him Vegito. They try it out, and it actually works. They are so strong. Literally, I think they can contend with 50% power Beerus. Then, they go to start fighting, and they are bopping Boo. Boo can't even touch them. Then they go Super Saiyan 2, and the power of this fusion is actually 1 hour and 30 minutes, since combined with the Metamorian technique, it's actually 1 hour and 30 minutes. But with Super Saiyan 2, it's cut down back to 1 hour. Actually, no, it is 1 hour and 20 minutes, because the fusion gets cut down for how much power you use. So when they fight, they are bopping him. And one quick Spirit Sword to the stomach, and then a final Kamehameha finishes him off. Finishes Boo off. There's really no point. So next is Battle of Gods. Beerus shows up and he wants to fight. He wants Super Saiyan God. So he heads to Earth. And Goku's actually training with King Kai right now. Because he knows King Kai in the story, because before they went to go fight Frieza, they got Kaioken. So Goku, and King Kai isn't necessarily angry at him, because Goku never teleported a Cell. And yeah, so basically after that, Beerus destroys Goku, because Goku only has Super Saiyan 2 in this timeline. But Christian and Vegeta were at Bulma's birthday, just waiting, just having fun. Christian's on the roof, just sitting there watching it out. Just sitting on the cruise ship on the top, just watching the sky. And then he sees a giant beam come down, and it's actually Beerus coming down. It's not actually a beam, it's like that thing that they use. And Vegeta gets scared, and nobody else really cares except for Vegeta. He wants to fight Vegeta. Vegeta gets destroyed. Christian comes in, he gets wrecked. And he wants a Super Saiyan God ritual. Really, we don't really have to do Videl, because Nappa, Raditz are here, so it's Goku, Vegeta, Christian, Raditz, Nappa. I think I already said those. Goku, Vegeta, Christian, Nappa, Raditz, and Gohan. Actually, they're gonna use Goten this time. They already have enough Saiyans. After that, since Raditz and Nappa have changed, now they actually can pull off the God ritual, and who will they use it on? I know! Why don't they use it on 2 people so they'll have 2 Super Saiyan Gods? Or Goku brings up the idea for a Super Saiyan God fusion. And he says, what do you want to use, the Metamorian or the Potara? And he says Potara, they last longer. And once they do that, it's really just, they use it on Christian and Goku. They both get Super Saiyan God. And they fuse into God knows who. I can't even combine the 2 names. I'm just gonna say, this fusion is stronger than Super Saiyan God Vegito because of all the boosts and how much stronger these 2 are than Vegeta and Goku were. So they fight Beerus, and they destroy Beerus. They actually beat him this time. Beerus is shocked. You know, guys, I lied. I'm not going till Battle of God. I'm going into the Tournament of Power. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna go till the Xeno Expo. So after this, Goku, Vegeta, and Christian want to go train on Whis' world. Really, the only one who could stay that long is Christian, because he don't really got a family to go see. so he can just stay there for a couple of years. He's training, he gets Super Saiyan Blue and mastered Super Saiyan Blue since he's there longer. Goku gets Super Saiyan Blue and Vegeta gets Super Saiyan Blue. Frieza attacks Earth, but Goten is actually the one to protect most of the people because it's Goten. Like, Goten's way stronger now. Goten isn't really interested in studying anymore. He can just win all the tournaments. Oh yeah, Mr. Satan also isn't crowned the champion because Mr. Satan didn't even get time to get there. Mr. Satan didn't even get close because the Cell games weren't announced. And technically the winner of the World Martial Arts Tournament is Krillin. Krillin is the World Martial Arts Champion, not caring at all if Mr. Satan is if Videl is Mr. Satan's daughter. He don't give a crap. So after this, Krillin wins it, and yeah, because everyone left to go fight Majin Buu. After this, we got Resurrection F, of course. These three are all facing, so it's Goku versus Frieza. Goku does do pretty good, but then he gets off guard like he used to, and gets shot in the chest, killed. Vegeta, he doesn't get killed, he gets knocked out. Vegeta's about to kill Frieza, but then Frieza's about to destroy, then he gets blasted in the stomach. He gets his blast blasted away, and then he gets punched and then Vegeta finishes it off with the final flash. If you don't know who blasted that blast away, Christian did. And after that, we have the Universe 6 tournament. So they go to train, so of course they meet Champa and all that crap. This goes pretty normal. The team is basically all Saiyans, except for one's a hybrid. And I'm talking about Trunks. Trunks deserves some spotlight, because Trunks actually has been training. After this, he's been training with Piccolo. I have not mentioned Piccolo in a while. I have not talked about him. Whatever, Piccolo is training with Trunks now, and Piccolo's actually is insanely strong. He didn't fuse with Kami though, so he's not as strong. He goes and fuses with Kami, and then they go get Dende. So he's way stronger, so he can train with Trunks now. Trunks is probably gets Super Saiyan 2, but he's not as strong as Goten. The team is, it goes Vegeta, Christian, Goten, Goku, and Trunks. A full team of Saiyans versus Universe 6. The first match, Gotamo versus Goku. Goku Stu bodies him. Frost comes in, knocks out Goku, and then after that's Christian versus Frost. Frost gets bopped after one Super Saiyan punch, and then they figure out the poison, of course. Goku's back. And also there's a rule for this, they can tag in and out. So after this, they switch out. Cabba's in, and Vegeta says, tag out. And then Christian says, whatever, I'm out. Whee! And then he intertransmissions back into the stands, waiting for Vegeta to tag him back in. After this, he trains Cabba, of course. Teaches him how to go Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2, because I want him to go Super Saiyan 2, so he's a little bit stronger. After this, we have the God tier. I'm not sure who else was here. I forgot who else was on the universe. Oh yeah, Megetta. Megetta gets destroyed by Vegeta as usual. Hit versus Vegeta. Oh yeah, they did go in the time chamber, but they didn't actually. They just did more Whis training. So after this, it's Hit versus Vegeta. Vegeta gets bopped. Goku comes in with and Goku doesn't have blue Kaioken. He just has blue. And Goku gets wrecked. And then Beerus thinks he's gonna lose the Earth now, because his two strongest fighters are gone. Then Goten gets sent out. He activates Super Kaioken because Goku taught him Kaioken. And still, he puts up a little bit of a fight, just like Goku, but Goku put up the best fight so far. Trunks comes in, he gets bopped because he doesn't really know a lot. He only knows Super Saiyan 2. Christian comes in and uses Mastered Super Saiyan Blue. And then he's fighting with Hit, actually countering his time skip with Kaioken. He goes Mastered Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. So it's like Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. It's like when you win Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Gokumon. It like just, there's no aura, just him just changes. And he goes to Kaioken, and he is bopping hit all around. One final Kamehameha, and then goes through the Kamehameha, punches hit out of the ring. So there's really nothing else after that. It's the Goku Black arc. Trunks, of course, comes back, and he gives his, and, yeah, so they go to fight Goku Black, and it's actually way different. We're sticking with Goku Black. We're not going nobody else. We wanna go Goku Black. Goku Black. Yeah. So Goku Black goes to fight, and when Goku Black comes back, Goku doesn't want to fool around anymore. He just goes God right in the middle of it, and then starts bodying Black. With a Kamehameha clash, they're actually tied, and Black gets pulled back, of course. And then they go back in time. Goku Black actually gets Super Saiyan Rose 2, which is like Super Saiyan 2, but it's Rose. Oh my, you guys saw that kick by Rocket Lee? Whatever. He gets Super Saiyan Rose, they fight. Vegeta gets bopped, of course, because like he did in canon. Then Goku comes in, and Zamasu arrives, but he gets punched in the face, gets sent flying. And then Christian tells Goku, go get Zamasu, I got Black. You're not as ruthless as I am. You're too soft. You're way too soft. You'll just let him go. So he goes after Zamasu, Goku goes after Zamasu, and he's just bopping him, keeping him down. So Master Super Saiyan Blue versus Rose. And of course, Master Super Saiyan Blue wins, so he's fighting him so hard. And these two are actually neck and neck. But Goku Black is advancing very fast. But also, he's also growing. Someone else is also growing. Christian is. He goes Kaioken to start fighting with perfect power. And then finally, one final blast finishes off Goku Black. And then, actually, Goku has a spare Mafuba on him, so then he Mafubas and actually brought the cap this time, so he seals up Zamasu. They take it to Beerus, he destroys it. Zamasu's gone. After that, we see the best. We see the Zen Expo. But first, we have to go through a couple of training arcs. Christian is actually very, very interested in Goku Black's Rose form. He says, maybe I can attain that. That seems like an awesome form. And maybe I can also make a Keyblade. So he starts training, trying to put Super Saiyan God and then adding Super Saiyan to it, but it's not working. All it is ending up with Super Saiyan 2. And he goes to ask Trunks how it looked. And then he finally finds out how to make Super Saiyan Rose. So he gets Super Saiyan Rose and a Keyblade. So after that, he's ready to fight. He's ready to do it. So after getting Super Saiyan Rose, Goku gets mastered Super Saiyan Blue. And he's training with Whis, and Whis tells him about Ultra Instinct. Actually, everyone's way stronger in this timeline. Raditz and Nappa get Super Saiyan God. Also, Goten and Trunks get Super Saiyan Blue. And Piccolo gets Ultimate Namekian because he gets his potential unlocked. I'm gonna say Piccolo gets his potential unlocked as a Namekian. He has pretty much a lot of potential. After that, the tournament, the Zen Expo goes, and it's actually Vegeta, Goku, and a new one, Nap and Raditz, because Raditz wants to try and fight. So it starts off with Raditz versus Bergamo. Actually, it's not Bergamo, versus, I forgot that dude's name. The Trio of Danger. I know Lavender. Oh yeah, Basil. Basil versus Raditz. Raditz's bop is destroying him, but once he gets that pill, he starts to go fighting harder, but Raditz goes even further, and actually, during his training with Nappa, because those two like to train a lot, he gets Super Saiyan Blue, and then starts destroying Nappa. No, not Nappa. He starts destroying Basil, and then he finally defeats Basil. Lavender versus Vegeta. Lavender can't even touch Vegeta, and Vegeta shows off Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, because he's been training a lot with Super Saiyan Blue. So he finally gets Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. and he destroys Lavender. Like, this isn't even a challenge. Then it's Goku versus Bergamo. Bergamo gets wrecked. Toppo and also Christian, everybody's just in the sidelines because he doesn't want to fight. First, and then Toppo comes in, and then Christian comes in, says, "I would like to fight you, Toppo." And then he says, "You are a villain." I'm like, and then he's like, "Wait, I ain't no villain. What are you talking about?" So they fight, and Christian just goes Super Saiyan, and it's pretty much an even fight. It's not really even. Toppo's actually winning, and Belmont is like, "Ha ha." And then Christian goes Super Saiyan, blue, and then he goes maximum, and then he starts destroying Toppo. Like, Toppo isn't even a challenge anymore. And when Toppo goes for one final swing on him, he gets gut punched and then neck chopped, knocking him out. And then he says, "What?" And then Belmont goes, "What? Toppo defeated? No way." Alright, whatever. After that, we get oh yeah, and Christian also gets some new clothes. If you've seen Rakudu Fox, yeah, that YouTuber, he's pretty good. Go subscribe to him. If you see that outfit he usually wears, he wears like a black t-shirt. Like, his character wears a black t-shirt with the Goku black pants, and then he has Potara earrings. But I don't have the Potara earrings. It's just basically that clothes, and then he's got the rose, which looks cool. Then, after that, he discovers something different. He unlocks Rose Kamehameha. Once he's in Rose, he can use that. After that, we have the Tournament of Power. The team is going to be Goku, Vegeta, Raditz, Nappa. Hold on, let me count. Goku, Vegeta, Raditz, Nappa, Goten, Trunks. Actually, there's no androids. We're gonna say that they had Krillin, Tien, Yamcha this time, because Yamcha, they need another one. And we got the final one. And guess who it is? Roshi. Roshi gets along. So there's 4 Earthlings this time. And the Earthlings have not been slacking off. They actually have been training a lot. They're probably on the Super Saiyan God level. That's probably their maximum, Super Saiyan God. And Christian's been training Rose, and he actually unlocked Rose 2. But he hasn't shown it off yet. He has not shown off Rose 2 yet. So after this, we have the Tournament of Power, and I just explained the team to you. So basically, after this, I'm saying basically a lot in this video. So after basically, I have to say basically. So basically, after that, the Tournament of Power starts, and Christian is actually confused who he should go for. Like, who should I go for? Goku's immediately going after Toppo. And Goku is destroying Toppo. Because if Christian destroyed him in blue, obviously Goku can destroy him in Mastered Blue. With a little bit of Kaioken on top. So he's fighting, and Dispo versus Christian. They start fighting, and Christian decides, well, let me show you a new form I've unlocked. By watching somebody else do this, I have imitated it. He starts screaming and power. Hold on, guys, give me a minute. Alright, guys, back to the What If. I just had to go do something quickly. So, he shows off a new form. He's powering up, and everyone in the whole void is shaking. A pink aura goes around him. And he's like, "What is that? Pink?" And then his hair, he's like, "This is Super Saiyan Rose." And then Goku's like, "What?" And Goku is like, "Wait, what?" And Vegeta's like, "Wait, what? How does this man have Rose?" He goes Rose 2 this time. And then he fights Dispo, destroying Dispo, and then finally hits him down with a Keyblade. And then a knee to the stomach. And then finally a Rose Kamehameha to knock him out. Dispo gets knocked out way earlier, so that means a lot more things happen. Toppo goes God of Destruction on Goku. Goku's actually losing pretty badly, but Goku has a sign for Ultra Instinct. And Raditz comes with him, so they can have. So it's Raditz, Super Saiyan Blue, Nappa, Super Saiyan. Nappa is helping Vegeta out, trying to take out Jiren. Oh, great, my first viewer in a while. Whatever. So after that, Nappa and Vegeta are fighting Jiren, but they're not doing crap. Then after that, we got the boy. Raditz and Goku are fighting, but they're doing pretty good. And then it ends off with a final ends with a double Sunday double Kamehameha Sunday. And it wrecks. Say goodbye. Toppo gets knocked out. Now I'm just gonna say what happened at Goku vs. Kefla. He gets Ultra Instinct the second time, and he has way better control on it. After that, we have the final part of the Tournament of Power, which I'm gonna do in the next part. Actually, never mind. I'm fine. I'll do it this part. I don't mind doing it this part. I was checking if I had enough time, but I do. So it's everyone in Universe 7, except Roshi, Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha have been eliminated from Frost. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna skip to the end where we see Goku, it's Goku and Vegeta, Kristen, the last fighters. Everyone else got knocked out by Jiren. So now we see a Rose 2, and then we see Goku going Ultra Instinct. No, I'm kidding. He goes Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken times 10. And he's fighting like crazy. And Vegeta goes Blue Evolution so they can actually have an even fight. And it's doing really good. Really good. So there's really nothing he can do. There's really nothing that Jiren can do against this team. Then he just unleashes all of his power. And then we see all of them powering up and says, "Here we come, Jiren." And then we see the giant power-up moment. And Vegeta unlocks Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. We're gonna say he unlocks I'm gonna make up a new form. Super Saiyan Purple. We can do that. We can go Ultimate Super Saiyan Blue. He goes Ultimate Super Saiyan Purple. His hair turns purple and he's ready to fight. Goku goes Ultra Instinct somehow, and Christian unlocks a brand new form. Ultra Instinct. No, he doesn't go Ultra Instinct. That would have been insane. Super Saiyan Rose 3. He goes Rose 3. His hair is all the way back, fighting Super Saiyan Rose 3, but then he goes back to Super Saiyan Rose 2 because he can't really unlock that form yet. It was a glimpse of it. Then they start fighting like crazy, and then a Keyblades and everything going after Jiren, knocking him back. And there's really nothing Jiren can do. Goku, what he did in canon was that the knee drop to his stomach, and Goku with a jumping energy wave slams it on Jiren, and then Vegeta and Christian go through it, and then they punch him down. And it looks like Jiren's getting knocked out, but then Goku comes down with Spirit Fission, taking away more of Jiren's energy, and then slamming it down right back at him, destroying Jiren, knocking him out. So Universe 7 wins. They wait for all the universe to come back, and that's the end for this part. I'm going to be doing the Moro arc